There you are. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hello, creepy friends. Welcome to Nixie Bob's. I'm having like an awful skin day today, so you're gonna have to excuse like my slightly messed up appearance, but it's my natural face, and we don't mind my natural face here. We don't feel the need to carve and do excessive makeup on this channel. We're very anti that. Basically, I'm on like leave from work, so I've been shirking on my skincare. I was like, oh, I'll just do it of an evening, it'll be fine. And it results in things like this. Things, illusions of doom haunting my face. The little bit here has gone down quite a lot now. I was hoping that would just go in its entirety, but it has lingered with me, which is a little bit disappointing. I always thought this was like a chickenpox scar. But as I said, I think I said sometimes it like fills up and sometimes it will stay and sometimes it will just be an absolute arse, essentially, is the word I can use to describe it, but it's definitely a little bit easier to cover at the present time. So I'm apologising for this, and my hair is just up in a knot because I just can't be bothered to deal with it in any way, shape or form. Randomness aside, we're here for the March Birch box, which I finally have. A little bit disappointed that it's not a drawer because my drawer boxes are here. In fact, do you want to see them? So my drawer boxes are now currently used to hold all products. Look at that. Look, there's so many in each one. I have a whole drawer dedicated to Urban Decay lipsticks. And there's a little bit more in there. This has mascara in it, I believe. I was hoping for another drawer box, but not this month. A little bit disappointed. It also came in really pretty kind of French Paris-y style packaging. Don't know if they're trying to do a little bit of a nod to Beauty and the Beast. I know, I think, is it Love Me Beauty has done special edition Beauty and the Beast boxes. I think they're about £20. I did look at them, I did look at their contents, but to be honest, it wouldn't be worthy of me spending £20 because I don't think I would use everything. So I'm hoping they give us a drawer box next month. With regards to me staying with BirchBox, because I know we've had some very, very off months. Let's see how we get on. But at the minute, there's no brushes upcoming, so I'm kind of sitting on the fence going, oh, I might cancel this month. Just really to give me a bit of a reprieve and to just do some other stuff, because I think I schedule my videos so much around doing these boxes that's why I kind of end up lax. I think if I do more stuff and do like more Let's Play editions with stuff, which I'm going to do, the Let's Plays, I've recorded one from the Tarte Pro palette, which is behind me somewhere here, and essentially it's getting the shadow palette, and as opposed to doing a review and swatching it, I'm just going to sit there and play with it in front of you and do some makeup with it. I also would really love to do a Beauty and the Beast eyeshadow, but I have no yellow. I went to Boots yesterday to try and get a yellow from NYX and they had nothing. I do know that NYX has just launched an online website though, so that's a consideration to look at. Let's get in this and stop tangenting. You guys know I tangent all the bloody time anyway. You're used to it. It's fine. So we're back to having the heater style bag. I don't really need a heater right now because it's like 14, 15 degrees outside. It's lovely. Like Britain in March, it's like at the beginning of summer. And I've got another week to enjoy all this loveliness. And I'm going nowhere apart from sitting here looking at the walls. It's like working 12 hours again. Yay. Let's tip out the fun products. I know one thing we're getting in this, which was a Benefit lipstick. Not sure whether it's a full size. It was part of the new range of this little guy here. It's their like lip liner lipstick set. So have a look. So I've seen different options for this month. I think they're trying to justify their boxes and their contents of it a little bit more to customers, because as I say, I was not the only one to turn around and say, you know, what's going on here. So I think they're giving more different variations and options. I actually think I'm going to go back on my profile if I stay this month and see if I can toy with it and see if I can change the options to just makeup stuffs. I definitely don't want any skincare stuff. So the interesting thing here that I'm not seeing is that there seems to be no full-size product included in here. Yeah, that's not normally, if it's full size they like right next to it on the guide, full size, and I'm not actually seeing anything. So that's an interesting thing already to note. So let's start with what we know about, which is that they're real Beyond Sexy lipstick and liner in one, and I have the shade Pink Thrills. There was two choices, Pink Thrills and Lusty Rose. I did not mind specifically which one I had. The box has fallen on the floor. This Pink Thrills is a bit more of a neon-y pink shade. I don't find this too leery. I could easily wear this, and I have actually worn this shade multiple times. I'll show you what it looks like on. And I'm using the mirror behind the camera, so excuse me if I screw it up. I don't think I did a bad job there, considering the fact that I can't actually see what I'm doing, and I'm a little bit short-sighted. So I was trying to guess there. The thing I like about these is I think the colours aren't too bad. I'm going to carry on. There's a reason I'm not going to sit here and pose, and we're going to talk about that at the end. That was one thing I was going to talk about before I started. I've found these shades very comfortable to wear. They are not drying on the lips. They're very soft. They're very comforting, and I do like their shading. I've not tried any of the full sizes yet, but as a whole, I've found them really nice to wear. I know they had the tin itself had a few kind of, people weren't very happy. Flame Game, I think, is definitely a love it or hate it Marmite shade, but I do like Pink Thrills. Comparing, I think that's definitely a trial size, because I know that the actual size is bigger. But comparing it to the packaging from the tin, we have the proper packaging in the tin here. So this is Pink Thrills from my tin, so you can see that they are the same kind of size, but this one obviously has the proper packaging, whereas this one is more of a dark grey. Next thing I have is Balance Me Instant Lift Primer. Okay, I'm game for that. I know the range Balance Me, we've had this across various boxes in the past. You might not be able to get rid of pores entirely, but you can certainly blur the lines with 99% natural blend of hyaluronic acid and Akaya gum tightens and diffusers for smoother, refined skin. Smooth all over your face to prime and tighten. So this is just a general primer, like your Professional, like your Tarte product, like quite a loose formula. It's not like a set on quick. Doesn't really show up, but it's definitely taking a while to settle into the skin. I'm not putting any makeup on today because quite honestly I don't have to go anywhere. I will just dot it and see if I feel it tightens. I probably shouldn't put anything over my already irritated skin, but you know, I've got another week before I've got to do really anything, so you know, we're not afraid of our skin on this channel. It's fine. So as a primer, it's still it takes its time to settle in. So if you were applying this, for me, on my slightly oily yet sensitive, very sensitive skin type, my way of doing makeup, if you've been here a while or haven't been, is that I will apply eyeshadow and then go back and do the face. Some people will do the face, then apply their eyes. I find that to be a bit of a double negative. I would say if you were going to do this, you would have to put the primer on first just to let it sink in, because this at the minute isn't doing much of anything. Can't really say I can see its benefits, but then I'm not putting any makeup on over it. Inability to instantly settle on my skin is kind of putting me off it, though, I will admit. Enough on that. Next thing, I'm not going to spray this, is the Batiste 2-in-1 Invisible Dry Shampoo and Conditioner. In fact, we will smell it. I'm lying. If you love the way that dry shampoo extends those in-between washes but hate how it dries your hair out, you're in luck. This new formula refreshes roots and nourishes dry ends for happy hair. Alright, well, screw it. Let's play with it. So my hair was washed yesterday, but it's already a little bit greasy because my hair just hates my guts. So it just likes to get greasy like a day after being washed, despite being cleaned with a tea tree shampoo, because my hair is just an a-hole, basically. I actually have not used Batiste in a long time. I don't even think I own a canister of it anymore. Basically what happened was I read online that apparently someone used it every day and started going bald. So I was like, I'm not going to use that anymore. It kind of, you know what it smells like? It's going to sound really strange. It smells like when you've blown out a candle, that smell the candle gives off when it's been blown out. But it's supposed to be vanilla and passion flower. So can already see that it's actually not as white on the scalp as some are. I'm going to spray a bit more at the front of my hair there to get it in. With a lot of Batiste products, I've seen them and felt like they end up looking really white on the roots. This doesn't feel that bad. However, I'd still be iffy about this because of build-up and whatnot. Can't say as though I feel like it's made a lot of difference to the cleanliness of my hair. It's still kind of like sitting there. Yeah, maybe not for me, but my roots do feel a little bit smoother and a little bit less tacky. Next product. Next product, we've got two to go. This is Marcel gentle eye makeup removal for sensitive eyes. Hypoallergenic, tested under dermatological and ophthalmological control. So it's probably very good for me. Whisk away all traces of makeup easily with this soothing and depuffing blend of cucumber and green tea. It's hypoallergenic too. So you get the general thing with these is you put it on a cotton pad and wipe it off, and then your makeup comes off. Generally, as you know, I use Liz Earle for that. But oh, it's like a shake to activate formula. Can you see that? Changed colour. Generally, I use Liz Earle to remove everything, but if I am sitting there doing eyeliner or eyebrows, my eyebrows hated my guts yesterday, then I generally keep my cellar water nearby. So when that runs out, that can replace that. We have one more product left, which is Ritual of Sakura. Celebrate each day as a new beginning. Foaming shower gel, organic rice milk and cherry blossom. Now the name Sakura is a very, very important name to me because it's the name of one of my favourite animes ever, which is Cardcaptors or Cardcaptor Sakura, depending on which version you watch. I've always enjoyed the English and the Japanese, but obviously the English completely waters it down compared to what the Japanese does. We don't need to go into details, but I've always loved the name Sakura. So this for me is quite a little bit of a weird product for me to receive because of the cherry blossom reference. Now I've seen Foam Burst in the Imperial Leather scents. This is the product, by the way, before I... This is the product, eventually. Here it is. So it's a Rituals one. And it retails for £4 from £4.50. So maybe this is the full size, but I can't see it being. I would think that it would be bigger. So if I try and get a little... So it kind of, oh okay, that's not like Foam Burst like I was expecting. So it comes out as a liquid that's running down my hand and it develops to a foam. Oh wow, look at that, look at that. It develops into foaminess and smells wonderful. Oh, I like that. I like that very much. Unfortunately now I've got it all over my fingers and I have nothing to clean my fingers with. So we're going to have to finish like this. It's transforming massager coin size amount. We don't need to know how to use a foaming shower gel. That's pretty damned obvious. Let's see if I can at least get this off my fingers. There we go. I like that. That is such a nice smell. No parabens, mineral oil. I really think that's a nice product to receive, and I would, depending on how big the canister is that you receive, consider buying that as an actual product for me. I love the Lush ones, but sometimes it feels a little bit expensive. However, this, very nice. We'll have to track it down. That was the end of Birchbox for March. I already threw the box to one side, and obviously I now have stuff in my hand. I realised something really important during the week. There was a video that went round from somebody else, which was essentially taking the mickey out of makeup application tutorials, and I sat there, looked at it, and I went, you know what, that's doing everything I don't want to do. And I've been doing some of these things. So one of the things I do is if I've applied something, I then come up to the camera and I'm like, I want to pick up these things and be as you guys are when you pick them up and go, I don't know what the bloody hell this is, but I'm going to play with it anyway. This is the point of this channel. I know nothing. You know nothing. This is why we have fun, because we try and do what all the pros do, get it wrong, but still enjoy our time anyway. So I'm now, I think I've got a couple of makeup videos left to do, and they do that. But from now on, we're going to find a way of having fun and not doing that. I don't want to do that. I just don't. It didn't dawn on me until that moment. I was like, you know what? That's not me. And I've just realised that after 2.5 years on here. So keep watching, because we're just going to have more fun. The one thing I wanted to try, and leave me a comment, is I've got this thing in mind called doing a fabulous fail. So like trying to do something that other people can do and either making it fabulous or completely failing at life with it. So I remember I trialed this a little while ago, and I tried to do a crown braid, and it was so bad that I thought that's either going to be damn funny or it's going to be like I'm going to get completely and utterly annihilated for it by the world. So if you guys want anything like that, or if you've got anything in mind that you want to see me try it, let me know. Try and make it not something expensive. Try and make it like a hairstyle or something like that, and I'll see what I can do, and we'll try and have fun with that. That will give me more things to have fun with during the day and not just sit around and go, oh, but I feel a lot more energised since being off work. Thank you everyone for being here and watching this slightly longer video. If you'd like to subscribe to the channel, please do. If you'd like to follow Twitter, because I always neglect Instagram, please do. If not, like, share, subscribe, do what you got to do. Don't get mean on the channel. I'll be back for anything else I want to do. So I'll see you later. Bye.